Customizable web services. As we mentioned before, it is very easy to create customizable web services. They're just message events that have been published as web services. In this example, we have defined in our star message event a SOAP web service. Remember that this URL makes it accessible to external applications. As we have already seen, these web services are stored in structure connectors. The REST ones will be stored here and the SOAP ones here. The one we have just stored is in here to start processes. It's important to remember that as well as to use a web service so that an external application can use it, we need to have defined a secure room in which to store our web service. Okay? So we need this. Let's have a look now at its configuration when we want to use it from a form in an Aura Quantic process. So if we go here, we can see that we have two actions in this button. First one is a composition, and we have here the operation we are going to define, okay? In this case, it's theme 1 and theme 2. And then we have another one. This is the web service one, okay? And here we indicate the XML file, okay? And the parameters here that we saw before. We need to remember that the parameters we need will have to be available as fields, as panel fields in the form, yeah? We also have here a field for the result of the operation that we are going to define. So we can visualize the result of the execution in here. It will add a return code so we know it has been successfully done. Let's go now to execution to start a process and see how it works. So if we go to start process, okay, we can see here all we have been talking about. So let's add something on theme 1, so you know it's working, and theme 2. And if we click on start process, okay, we can see that the chain has been automatically filled out. The chain is the one passed to the web service. Here we can see a return code, a positive one. If we go to open monitoring, we can see what we have achieved with this process. Here we can see that the web service has executed our IAM and it has sold the values for theme 1 and theme 2. And this shall be all for the customizable web services.